I am having an anxiety attack, and I just want to document it. It's one of the things that can happen with this medication. Some people experience it, more intensely than others, or they have it happen more often. For me, it's very sporadic. I had it happen quite a few times in the beginning of my journey. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I'm okay. I'm literally just sitting here working. And I have so much anxiety, and there's no logical reason for it. And I know from past experience that I just have to kind of breathe through it and let it pass. There's not really a whole lot I can do. If you're wondering what that spot is, that's where Kevin chewed a hole. I usually close the door to try to cover it up, right? Oh, man. My dogs are so upset right now. It's okay, Kevin. I know, buddy. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. You're a good boy. I know. I know. I'm all right. I promise. It'll stop soon. It's okay. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, be careful. There's a corner of the desk. I don't even know what to say. I just wanted to make this video because I've seen in support groups where people talk about having anxiety and how it just kind of comes out of nowhere, and you can get really upset, and people always ask for advice on how to deal with it. And a lot of times the advice that they get is, talk to your doctor, which of course I always recommend you talk to your doctor. But there isn't really a treatment for like random, illogical, extreme anxiety that passes, right? Like, usually if you're treating something like this with a medication, right, it happens with some kind of frequency. I haven't had an episode like this since, I don't know, since like the first couple of months that I started this medication. But it feels the same way. Usually if I have anxiety, it's about something specific that's going on. There's literally nothing going on. I was just sitting here working and then like burst into tears, and I have all of this anxiety and fear and just bubbling over emotion, and I can't even tell you what it's about because nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. Nothing's going on. Everything's great at work. Everything's great at home. I don't have like a reason or a thing that set it off. It just, It just makes no sense. But I mean, I guess you can't have a medication that, you know, works on the brain without some side effects that suck and make no sense, right? I don't know. As a side note, I got a new cup. And I got some awesome GLP-1 stickers that I'm gonna put on my cup in another video where I'm not, you know. So there's that. I already decorated this one, so I guess I could show it to you. Maybe that'll make me feel better. So it's got my channel name on it. It's got my little Mounjaros. Be kind, rewind, right? I'm liking it. It's all glass, even the lid. And then it's got a glass straw, which is great. I like glass because it's a lot easier to get it clean. So yeah. If you experience anxiety on this medication, the best advice that I can give you, aside from, you know, talk to your doctor, talk to your friends and family, is just breathe. Just breathe. Try to distract yourself with something if you can. Pet your dogs. They are great for curing anxiety. And just keep reminding yourself that it will pass. Especially if it's like this, where there's nothing that triggered it. It just came out of nowhere, right? Just try to breathe through it. And, don't try to hold it in, right? Like with me, with crying, like just let it out. The worst thing you can do is try to hold it in, because in my experience, that just makes everything worse. It makes you feel worse. It makes it feel more intense. Like just let it go. Who cares who sees you cry? Who cares if you need to get up from the table and excuse yourself? Like, it doesn't matter where you are. Just go somewhere and let it out. And just remind yourself that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So, if you or someone you know is on this medication and they have experienced anxiety, give me a thumbs up. I definitely know that I'm not the only one. If you have helpful tips or tricks about how to deal with these sudden anxiety attacks that come on, please put them in the comments below so that we might work together to help other people. You know, if you have techniques that you use, a lot of people use like acupressure points to try to help. I've seen that. Anyway, if you have ideas on what could be helpful for someone, please put it in the comments below. That way, other people who are feeling this don't feel like they're alone, and we can all work together to potentially help somebody. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. I promise I don't cry in videos. This is just a one-of type case. Be sure to check out my other videos. And as always, be kind, rewind.